Selamat pagi, selamat siang, selamat sore, selamat malam. Selamat yang telah mendapatkan Suarez, selamat yang tidak mendapatkan apa-apa. Ya, iya, 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 nge-lag. Iya, 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 nge-lag. Oke, nge-lag gini enaknya lawan bot. Oke, kita lihat koneksi dulu, koneksi. Koneksi. Oke. Wah, hujan lagi. Tetangga buruk. Ah, siapa tuh?
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Pulisic. Bernardo Silva. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico. Pulisic!
So,
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's really well manoeuvred. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Azar. Oh, super find. And it's Pirlo! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
No.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked out the run. He's through now. Can he finish? It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Kaká, and he's on his Kaká! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Marseille
No.
find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the counter is on. Quality ball. He could be in here.
Oh, bisa gitu sekarang ya. Nggak nabrak.
Marseille have scored two quick goals here. Bernardo Silva. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Pulisic cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Fernando Torres very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through.
Coba.
Roberto Carlos, he's gone through.
Oh.
And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Setelah
Well, we've seen the hunger
training
to win
ulang,
back and the focus
Roberto
to make it
Carlos
count. A very tasty
passing
combination.
90.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Zico. Marseille looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now, who's going to be first to this? Marseille with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Crossed into the box. He's had a hit! Pirlo climbs up big!
Oh.
Really well taken goal. A quite incredible
Bisa
spell.
tipis-tipis
They
gitu
are
sekarang ya.
flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so
Umpan-umpan manja.
one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Wah,
That's really well manoeuvred.
like
Courtois will lay claim to that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Yamal. Pirlo. Now it's Torres. A real face-to-face with the keeper. Can he finish? They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt.
And the referee brings the first half to a
nonton 4
close.
nih. Halo lu.
It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Hello
Yeah, I think the
attendees,
first
this
half
is a
performance that
Yang
shows
lagi
that
divisi
attacking
AI.
is the best form of defense.
Please keep your eyes
If they're
on
in
your
the face of the
children during
opposition
the
that
match at
much,
all
then
times.
there's
And
little they can
please
do in
welcome
return.
our back to
And
the field.
I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Marseille pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And we are back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Giroud. You can run onto that. Some resolute defending there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... He's going for goal!
Oh,
Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an
sekarang Yamal udah bisa kayak Yamal
absolute
beneran ya.
peach.
Umpan-umpan
And it adds further to a heavily
manja.
one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And here's Torres. And he's running. Yamal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Asa! He's got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
This is...
And the shots!
Jadi enak sekarang terupas.
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
The attendance for this match
So
was
we've reached the hour mark.
62,005.
Kepa. Bastoni. And he's managed to get free. Oh, smashing header! Noticeable change in the approach to defending here.
Lihat dong.
Much more in your face.
Oh, enggak.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's looking for the runner here. And he's managed to get rid. Cross goes in there.
Lu.
Zico gets it clear.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Fernando Torres heads it! It's run in for the pieces! And he's steered it beyond the post.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Coming on to replace him is number 22, Federico Valverde.
He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Shot a goal! That's going to go a long way. Pulisic. Kaká. No, that was never going to make it. Giroud. Now Mbappe. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Goes in for the header. And he's missed it.
Marseille just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their
Sekarang
method is
temennya
clear.
apa? AI-nya nggak ada diem dulu gitu.
Substitution on the field.
Pas lagi di passing,
Number 17,
passing lambung,
Changes then in quick
Pulisic.
succession.
Number 95,
terupas lambung.
Alejandro Bastón. Coming on the field, number 5, Bellingham. Number
Valverde.
10, Jules Koundé.
Jadi lari
Spread out to the
terus.
left.
Neymar really added cleared the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Azar. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's clever. For a moment, we
Mampir.
thought that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That's Valverde. Good pressure, determined, intense. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a cracking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Up he goes! Koundé, Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Great ball if he can get there. And the flag has stayed down. He's got away. Shapes to shoot!
Apa itu?
Keeper always had the measure of that. And it's been taken short. Marseille are looking to go forward now.
Added minute has been
Kencang
indicated.
tuh.
Delightful ball. Belly. There will be 4 extra minutes. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that is as far as it goes. Marseille, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Azar on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man.
Shit, 1.800 lumayan terus sekarang. Gapnya kan. Gapnya 50 poin. VP iya, AI iya. Hebat. Hebat kamu, Mas. Mezong. Si Messi bisa passing gak sih? Terus pas banget. Oh, ada. Mbak. Nggak tega. Nggak tega. Aduh. Begini. Nggak tega nyadangin Torres.
Well, little question, but this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Marseille cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Now it's Torres. And here's Wirtz.
Loh,
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
coba ya.
Ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Del Piero. Wirtz. Good running. Wirtz! And he was
Lemas.
there to
Ini
get
kalau
a
mencet.
Vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That is good alertness. It's a good foot in there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's...
Wirtz! Another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
And he's managed to get rid. That's a throw. Now it's Wirtz. Flings in, he rises! Chukwueze. Oh, what a ball he's in here! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Taken back almost at once. And here's Messi. Real chance! Goal! Marseille! And this is the grandest of first steps, courtesy of this grandest of players. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have had the... Oh no, this does not look good. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Flings in across. It's always going to be the keepers. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Vieira
Oh.
kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Kok gitu?
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. But it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nedved. Messi. Nedved pinches it off him. De la Cruz. Flamengo do have a chance to counter here. Spread neatly. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Chukwueze. De la Cruz.
Anjir ditendang
He's
sendiri.
only too happy to take that back. Nedved.
If they want to counter,
So,
they
coba.
could do with more
Nice.
speed.
There's no flag, and he's hits one. They are rampant, and they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Marseille find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And it's Luis Suarez, and here's Wirtz. Cleared away. And they're quick to get it back.
So,
Now that looks a decent ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Marseille very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we are back on the way. He's shifting. Messi!
coba bentar. Kok bisa Messi yang dapat? Grip.
Hakimi stood up well to him there. Looks to clip it forward.
Anjir, ball control terbusuk sepanjang masa.
Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. There will be a throw-in. That's good play. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Marseille have their second corner now.
Salto kemarin.
Shooting chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And smartly reclaimed. De la Cruz. Now it's Lukaku. Mbappe. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's a shade optimistic.
Asa.
Ball is over the line. De la Cruz. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Nicely aimed pass. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Now it's Chukwueze. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they're
Dikit
certainly
lagi.
getting much tighter to him now, at least
Apa
the
ya
message
rumusnya?
was received.
Torres does really well to win the ball. And Torres! And yes, it's there!
Público
Surely
presente na
now they
partida
are
de
well
hoje,
and truly out of sight.
80.953
Terrible error,
espectadores.
duly punished. Marseille are having a ball here.
Well,
So,
that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Marquinhos.
lagi.
That's put paid to a promising move. De La Cruz. Vitz. Nice interception, well timed. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, that's neat. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the runner. Swung, heads it! Yeah. And that has put paid to that. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Marseille are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's Vieira. He is through here. Ledled aims beyond the defence. Just one sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Still trying to make a game of this. He's just misjudged that one. Hakimi gets it away. Well, the idea was a good one. It's a mighty effort! And he couldn't quite make it 6. And the pass is intercepted. Lukaku, and it's Vieira. Messi.
Nggak mau lari ya? Oh, harus
Well, that's well spotted.
dimainin dulu.
And that interception was most necessary.
Sok lari
That
terus.
was well played, well stopped.
Floated through. Keeper's ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Eder Militao. That's De La Cruz. And he's being shifted off it. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. That is good strength. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's fabulous. Torres. He's had a shot. It's there. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact
And that will be it. Marseille are going up, and now they can dream.
Selektor. Ntar guys. Anjir. Oke. Katanya sih makin susah ya. Apanya? Ganti tim lah. Bosan. Napoli, Lazio, Madrid, terus Granda, Leverkusen, aku zong aja dah. Kita coba tingkat kesulitan divisi 4 seorang AI ya. Oke. Apa quick contact?
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most
AI bisa
anticipated
ganti
days of the
playstyle nggak sih?
footballing calendar. So many teams, so many
Tiba-tiba
ambitions,
ganti.
and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
That's good play from him.
Lovely bit of skill. And here's Torres.
Kurang greget, Torres
Defending
kurang
his
greget.
corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Stood up well to him there. And it's Nedved. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Oh, keren.
Well, with this guy,
Oh, great header!
Mantap.
There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their
Keren
reputation
sih Amal.
for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we
Keren.
are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That looks a cracking ball. That has been cut short. Wan-Bissaka.
that's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Kaká. That's tidy. And here's Neymar. He's got the shot away. It's a goal.
Ngeri juga si kakak kegerakan.
Incredible spell. They are flying. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Yes.
Are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lovely feet. Decent ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Cross flung in towards the middle. Danger averted
Jadi
for
kencang
now.
sekarang crossing. Kayak lebih kencang.
Nice bit of trickery. Nice control. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alaba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. They get a throw in. Konate, Alaba, and Konate. Now it's Diaby. Wan-Bissaka, Diaby. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Buset,
Well
buset,
stopped.
bisa gitu.
And defence
Bisa gitu.
here for strength. Can he finish? Yamal. And it's Fernando Torres.
Coba terus.
That's beautifully weighted.
Anjir,
Wan-Bissaka,
siapa itu?
Konate,
Konate kencang banget.
Lookman, Vinicius Junior.
Ber, offside.
Torres
Fuck.
finds himself offside.
Ke offside trap.
Really fierce, close defending. Wan-Bissaka and Konate. Wan-Bissaka. That's a little off target. Konate. Diaby looks to get on the end of this. Bayer Leverkusen have it back
Yeah.
and can go again. Lookman will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Aneh.
It's Fernando Torres. Now it's Neymar. Neymar.
Sok.
Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. And he's managed to get rid.
Ke situ sih.
Inches away from being a really good ball. Played back in. Another chance from a corner.
Mantap sekarang umpan-umpannya.
Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw-in. Great hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Rudiger gets it away. And now a sudden chance to
Yamal.
counter.
Der.
2 added minutes
no
has been
chances there.
indicated.
Davis. Vinicius Junior. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, that's nice.
Loh, opernya ke
Decent hit!
Torres.
Alaba. And the first half is done. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Bayer Leverkusen are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Bayer Leverkusen go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Diaby going face-to-face with his great rival. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Diaby opts to play it back. Great chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Davies brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Well read, nice interception. Konate. Forwards and with intent. Kaká. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! And more! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Pas, anjir.
Kaká.
Ace,
Taken
ace.
off him.
Well, Peter, just see here
Ace,
how
ace.
a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back
Apa
anymore.
ini?
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Fernando Torres is being
So-
harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The attendance for this match was
Look, it's a
71,550.
run defence is dislike. But
Asik.
the time-
And the finish! And he's following up!
Mantap sekarang ya. Apa sih? Cik.
Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Nyari bolanya pinter sekarang. Bola nih nyari. Biasanya pasti jatuhnya di tangkap sama si Konate itu biasanya tuh. Apa ini?
Corner number 3 coming up. Camavinga attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Kaká. Decent hit!
Kalau udah halan mantap tuh. Umpan-umpan karate gitu.
No catching them now.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here. Camavinga. David. Yamal. Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Priol kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Salah dong.
Konate. It's Camavinga. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. And he goes cross-field. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And that's another good win of the ball. Yamal. Fernando
Kok
Torres.
gitu sih?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, it needed better placement.
What a climb.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Davis. Rudiger. Camavinga. Played out to the right. Roberto Carlos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Vinicius Junior.
Look.
Lookman. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's managed to get free.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Will be 2 minutes. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Wan-Bissaka. And the referee
Wan-Bissaka.
brings it to a close. Now, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Fernando Torres picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Tiga. Lama juga ya. Udah kayak grinding game RPG ini. Oh ini. Poinnya berapa? Oke. Ini lagi deh. Penasaran. Helen.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Terrific header!
Apaan
The
tuh?
best of headers.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Played right into his path. He's got to be in here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity.
Alvarez! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Alexander-Arnold. And Hernandez. Haaland.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the further he went,
Real chance!
Oh, Stoney.
Cleared without complication.
Udah mulai jago nih AI-nya.
Greenish stood his ground strongly. And here's De Bruyne. Nedved.
a lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got... And Torres! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Hernandez gets it clear. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And it's Messi. Ball played through for the wide man. Haaland looks to clip it forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lobbed in behind. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. And here's Alvarez. Oh, he's bustling through. Alvarez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that's neat. Decent hit! Well, got to be quick to recover this. In he goes again.
Siapa sih? Berdoa.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping carry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Number 17,
By Leverkusen have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Big header.
Kayak bullet header anjir Torres.
Averted for now.
Tajam ke bawah. Lagi.
Hazard going face to face with his great rival. Ball swung. He gets big, and it's come back out to him. Same again.
Aneh.
Same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
.30 minutes gone.
France clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cut.
He's tried one! Oh, my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. By Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way.
Nice dream.
Ball. It's Beckham.
Sana tuh Torres.
He is through here. And it's pulled up for a header.
Ay maneh Torres.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Torres. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Messi. Prion kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard. Plenty. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's got tall. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Look at this. It's Keringat!
Gila Courtois.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Bayer Leverkusen are 2-0 and
Courtois.
everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Bayer Leverkusen in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back on the way. And here's Haaland, Grealish.
It's
Climbs up big. He scores.
AI main crossing.
And the second half is off
Aduh.
to a flyer. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like
Oops,
arrival
yeah.
to get his head to the ball.
France get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Chooses to go cross-field. Messi. Gilberto Silva. And it's Beckham. He could be in here. Alvarez!
Oh, nice dream.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Hernandez. Grealish. Priol kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fernando Torres being hunted in packs.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Main outlet seru nih kayaknya nih.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Haaland!
Goblok Haaland.
Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Back within one!
Pintar
They
juga
have them
ini.
in their sights
The
again!
attendance for this match was
The purest possible contact, what a
71,641.
fabulous strike!
Sial.
That was just the top
Goblok.
floor finish. He was
Anjing.
always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And now he has 2. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Tries a shot! It's there!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bayer Leverkusen take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Hernandez. Oh, this is a terrific run. And here's Haaland. Beckham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Azar.
Salah.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland. Oh, and he's through the middle. Great chance! He has done it!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
De Bruyne. Beckham picked out brilliantly. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Kimmich. Hernandez. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Inzaghi. Beckham. Foot in. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
France can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
And Torres!
Substitution in progress.
So will they make it count again? And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. Hernandez. Now it's Grealish. He's found a way through. Bellingham. Oh, strongly challenged there. Priol did just about enough to come out on top
Bahaya.
there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Kuat banget tuh Bellingham.
Ah, such a clever touch. Beckham can get it clear.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now the finish! And yes, it's there! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Fernando Torres.
While Leverkusen could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead, is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
Substitutions
It's
taking
been
place.
very hard for them to find the
Added
courage to
minutes
respond
has been
from that.
indicated.
Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Gilberto Silva running with the ball. Now it's Torres. And it's Fernando Torres. Great hit! Yes! And surely that settles it. That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Bayer Leverkusen blast themselves into a three-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems...
And that is as far as it goes. Bayer Leverkusen, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such...
Ya, lama banget. Nah, kita nikmati hari libur ini dengan melawan fitur baru. Aduh. De Bruyne. Alvarez. Ya ngaceng terus Alvarez nih. Dua empat empat siapa? Itu formasi orang beneran.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is
Berani
equally
banget,
clear and
72.
very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here. A sea of...
Loh,
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for
Script.
precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Club America are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Valverde is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted.
Salah guys.
Big relief. It just
Untung gak ada
needed
yang
a bit of
nonton.
contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Danielson. Osimhen. Azar. Kaká. Danielson. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Nedved.
Fares coba.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner. They're first.
Terus.
Club America are looking to go forward now. Now it's De Bruyne. Danielson. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Kaká. And they can counter here. He's found a way through. Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of stage.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking
Gimana
what
lawan
he has to do
AI-nya
to score
Eto?
there.
Oh,
It's their second corner of the game.
kayak batu.
Club America have the chance to go the other way. Valverde. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it
Salah,
work is the fact
Salah,
that everyone in
Salah.
this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Alah,
You can't hide.
Victor.
You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone
Victor
is doing just that.
banyak.
You make it sound so simple. Decent hit!
Salah dari tadi.
They are right back in business.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Udah mulai bener nih
Yeah, it's
buatnya.
a very good contest with two very good...
It's Keringat! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Nedved can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Rodri. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Nicked it back promptly. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Danielson. Rudiger. It's run loose here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
he finish? Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they've got their lead back.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter,
Terima.
in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's
Terima
done it
apa
again.
sih?
what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Siamadin.
Rodri. And it's Mane. Hazard.
Sampai nggak bawah nih.
Kaká. No, it's not getting there. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Osimhen. Barcola. Osimhen.
Hampir penalti itu kalau jatuh.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Closing in on goal.
Nice dream.
Namatin again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Well, that has
Jar.
changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Kita coba. Aduh.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Ping towards the front line. Alvarez, shot a goal! De Bruyne. And it's Mane. And we've reached half-time.
Anjir, panas.
Bayer Leverkusen are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Bayer Leverkusen are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Oke, lanjut.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And the second half gets underway. And it's Mane. In with the challenge. No way through. Driving forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Aduh.
Nedved. Kaká. And that's a good ball.
Satu. Nggak bisa dia ya.
Here's Hazard.
Cek.
Hazard! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 4 coming up here. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mane. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Barcola.
Kasih.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Asik.
No messing about, just bludgeon.
Seru. Terus pasnya.
Nedved.
Anjir, bisa gitu.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Picked out brilliantly. It's
Mantap.
on. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Trivela.
And the lead is extended still further.
Club America really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Is number 17.
Bayer Leverkusen blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Alvarez.
Rodri moved on forwards. being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, the quicker you cut out the service, the...
Goes in for the header! Really well taken goal. It is no contest.
It is a landslide.
987.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are...
Great shot!
Celaka.
Substitutions taking place.
Osimhen.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence.
Can he put it away? Oh, there was plenty on that. Yamal. Yamal was steaming forward. De Bruyne. Barcola. Barcola looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Good.
And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. It's Asa! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Yamal! They've done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After
Yeah, it has
73
become
minutes.
ugly for one, but the other
Number
is still
15.
delivering beauty.
Yamal.
And yes, it's him again.
Yamal.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Trofeo manja.
He's got away.
That's good defensive concentration.
De Bruyne. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his
Trofeo
feet.
manja.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Roberto Carlos. Tries to cut back.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Schlotterbeck. And it's Rudiger. Valverde. De Bruyne. And it's Neymar. Gilberto Silva. Hazard. Well read. And the danger is averted. Yamal! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a
Well,
game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 5 minutes added
He
time.
refuses to take the bait. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Hazard takes control of it and he's on the move.
Anjir,
Kaká,
terupas
could have
apa
been
itu?
dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mbappe. He's looking to set free a
Oh,
runner.
itu baru
To
terupas nih.
Nielsen.
Lah.
He scores! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he went. So that's it. It is all over. By Leverkusen, looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together.
Tiga. Lama banget ya. Event udah beres mungkin. Panis. Soft panis satu lagi kagok. Kita beres skin. Apakah dia bisa masuk? Oh bisa nih Paris. Kuning. Oke. Masih. Speed. Power. Balance. Pauku bersih. Pauku bersih. Pauku bersih. Pau Victor. Pau. Ke counter. Oke. Sudah cocok. Semoga tidak nge-lag. Wih, subreaker tambah 1 nih. Nggak ada notifnya ya. Thank you. Asik ya. Pos platform. Buh. Bape baru tuh. Pep Guardiola dapat dari mana ya? Loh. Pauku Barsi lemes gitu. Kencangan siapa sih? Oke. Araujo. Persebaya. Ngacang semua nih. Mantep. Let's go.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth
Cross-platform.
about how much
Main
this
di PC.
game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Up he goes! And it's come back out to him. What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have
Goal
been
hockey.
looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
No way through. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Ice.
That looks a good ball through.
Mantap Bang Kunde. Mantap Bang Yamal.
Jamal. And it's Guti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Jadi kayak berat pemain.
Messi. It's Messi. Guardiola. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Belletti. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
Hampir aja.
Jamal. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Ini yang ngeri nih lawan Bape tuh. Nggak terupas. Dapat dia.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work
Mau
it again.
ngetes lagi dia.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of it.
Tuh. Wah gawat, celak dut.
Vinicius Junior.
Celak
That
dut.
defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Kencang banget
Can
tuh
he latch
Dikir.
onto this? Messi gets into a good position. Koundé gets it clear. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Yamal. And here's Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Anjing nge-lag.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Messi. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that.
Fuck lah.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. Oh, that is a good ball to find. And Torres! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Neymar. Now it's Torres. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona!
Nge-lag, ya Allah, ya Allah.
Get themselves in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Masih menit segini udah nge-lag.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Bong.
And that was very necessary.
Tinggal satu lagi, anjir.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's had it nicked away.
What the fuck is this?
That is a great ball. Yamal. Bellingham.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Messi. And it's Neymar. He has found the way through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Wah, kacau.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Memang harus lawan AI dulu
So
kayaknya.
after a truly engaging first half, it
Like
remains
that.
right on edge. Things still very much in the mix.
Recordamos a
In
nuestros
what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is
Like
quite a
para,
game, breathless
like
and
para.
laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the action is back on the way. And that's put pace
Bahaya,
on a
bahaya.
promising move.
Gini-gini nih, gak suka nih.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Keren sih. Real.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And here's the chance to counter. Messi.
Aduh, nge-lag.
Madrid needed that.
Oh,
They really needed it.
Tuhan.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Fernando Torres.
Terlalu brutal.
Slightly
Passing.
undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Guti. Could be danger here. All right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here?
Ya aku nggak
No,
tahu
the referee's
apa-apa, Pak.
judged that the offence took place outside the area. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi,
Fuck.
no chance here. And here's Torres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Fernando, big chance!
Asik. Umpannya asik banget.
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they
First
were
time
made
shot.
to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the decent hit.
Itu jelek banget. Lebih tembus daripada tembus.
They have them in their sights again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his
Suicide.
defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it
was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, good take in a
The
good
hell?
area. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Priol makes the interception. And he's intervened well there.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer.
Can he finish?
Set dong.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Chouameni. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Yamal. Here's Chouameni. Yamal.
Anjir, lama banget tuh
For a
mesong.
moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Aduh tuh. Celaka.
Providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, had to make that, and he did make it. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham, good spot.
Apa
He's
itu
seen the
anjir?
run.
Di sini.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Woi.
Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And he's certainly onside here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so
Bisa
determined.
gitu adik-adik ya.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bayer gets rid without sophistication. Roberto
Res,
Carlos.
Res.
Eder Militao
Rebut,
kept
rebut.
aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. Chouameni. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Fernando Torres. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. And we're not going to make any further progress now. The final 5 minutes. Araujo calmly anticipates.
Astaga.
And that interception
disuruh
was most
disuruh
necessary.
kebobolan nih
That's
kayaknya
great
nih.
positioning. So good from him.
Disuruh kebobolan nih
I thought it
pantulan-pantulannya.
was going to happen then. How many more chances?
Cilaka gaming. Cilaka gaming.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Fuck. Mendroy, Mendroy. Koki, mau coba lah koki. Ini berarti sih Arda Guler. Aduh, habis.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
El
benches.
dorsal 8.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Aduh, tendangan apa?
Players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Asik banget tuh terupas.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Iniesta. Roberto
Aduh.
Carlos.
Siapa yang mencet lari? Coba itu.
Chouameni. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Super R2 with joystick.
Extra time will follow.
What do you mean? Only FF. Harus tuh.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all
I'm
again.
lagging, bro.
Do they have what it takes? Pedri.
Holy
Oh, really well played.
Tchouaméni cuts it out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rafinha. Pedri.
Correct.
Koundé. Nicely aimed pass. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Asik banget bisa gitu.
He's found the way through. Great chance!
Nice.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that because he should have put them ahead then.
Lah.
Had it taken off him.
Oh gawat.
Vinicius Junior. Great hit. Sensational from Vinicius Junior. Late in the day. This could well be it. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Vinicius Junior demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top
Yo.
play.
Thanks for the subscribe, bro.
Madrid go into the lead. Goulet driving forward. Pedri. Luis Suarez.
What the fuck?
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question,
Thank you, FF.
is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Sorry for the lag.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3 será sustituido por...
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always
Aduh,
going to be
too
intercepted.
fast. Too fast.
Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vinicius Junior has a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Nice.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Vinicius Junior! They just took too long getting forward.
Vinicius Junior simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Done delicately. That's beautifully weighted. Araujo does really well to win the ball there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lagging.
Iniesta.
Been
And the
wondering.
finish! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
And that has been cleared.
Oke, GG.
And that will be the final act. A game that is a turn of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.
Harusnya gampang itu. Tiba-tiba nge-lag. Di tengah game nge-lag. Coba. Apa lagi nih? Maintenance. Omong kosong. Omong kosong. Until jam 4. Ini jam 4 Indo atau jam 4 siapa? Shit. Ngelamun. Aduh. Mau ngelamun. Ya. What's wrong? What is wrong? Off. Nggak jelas. Apa yang harus aku lakukan? Assalamualaikum, waalaikumsalam. Admingo, anjir sobat, admingo kilpes. Ngelamunnya dulu nih. Tiba-tiba maintenance coba. Oh, sampai jam what the what the full. Hold on, and suspended 3 matches. Aduh. Apa yang di-maintain? Balance. Long range udah. Grup pas. Grup pas ya. Grup pas apa fighting spirit? Chip shot. Chip shot jarang kepake. Akrobatik, akrobatik. Udah ada. Lah, nggak bisa masuk sekarang. Tendang. Salah, udahan. Kita istirahat dulu guys. Terima kasih. Orang udah subscribe 2 orang. Semoga bisa 100. Oke. See you boys.